If you have a bunch of self-massage tools that is just collecting dust and you tried it once and it was okay, it helped, but it didn't really help, maybe it's not working for you, then I can show you a better way. Welcome to my muscle management, and I am a human. I am a 40-year-old woman who tech is not my thing, touch is more my thing. So I'm going to be looking at my notes because I have notes. That's just who I am, and you're just going to have to deal with it. Every now and again, there might be a cuss word, so I apologize in advance, but that's what I'm doing when I'm looking down. So there's not going to be a whole lot of editing. There's not going to be a lot of perfection. If you're looking for perfection, I'm sorry, you're just gonna have to go somewhere else. But anyway, welcome to my muscle management. This is your online support system to help you navigate through self-massage. I personally believe that you do not need to be in pain for as long as most people are. How do I know that? I'm actually a licensed massage therapist. I just made 21 years. Last month, here we are, well, last month in 2025, but here we are in 2026. So happy new year. Let's really start this year off for yourself. If you have been in pain and you do have self-massage tools, but they're just collecting dust, let's start using that this year. Okay? Reduce your bill just a little bit. But like I was saying, I am a licensed massage therapist, 21 years. I'm a 40-year-old woman. So if you're 40 and up, welcome. Okay? I have 3 boys. I'm a mother to 3 boys, which means I can't own anything pretty or nice until they move out and leave the house. Married to 1 man, because that's more than enough. And if there's anybody in this world that knows what it's like to put everybody first before yourself, you're talking to your life's twin. Okay? What I have found is, we'll get into that. But let me just finish off by saying, the end of 2024 is when I closed the doors to my business. And before that, I had been focusing, my business was revolved around healthcare practitioners, nurses, doctors, any students that had their residency. Those were the people that I helped. I chose to help them because I knew that they were pretty much the second parents of the community. If there are no nurses, there are no doctors, then we can't have a healthy community. So that's who I chose to help. But what I learned is, people who were hurting, they didn't really have the time or the money for weekly massage appointments. So whenever I had a chance to work on somebody and they were on my table, every second counted. Okay. But what I also did teach them is how to maintain that in between massages, because I was never that massage therapist that was like, you got to come every single week. You got to come every single month on the dot. That is the massage therapist that I am. I want to make sure that you get every bang for your buck, but I also want to make sure that you have results. You see results and results last. And the best way to make results last in between massages is to make sure that you're maintaining your muscles in a very healthy way. And you can do that at home or anywhere else. That's one of the biggest goals that I have for this channel. I want you to be able to take care of your pain no matter where you are. If there is a floor, if there is a chair, if there is a wall, honey, you can knock it out. Okay, so that's what you're here for. I realize that people that do have these tools, they don't necessarily know how to use them properly. And that's why it's different, working and learning from me. I'm a massage therapist, so my approach, and I'm also a big woman. So I've seen a lot of self-massage videos out there where I have actually tried their approach and their technique, but it does hurt me. So I'm going to assume, or I have this idea that their approach is not universal. And so because I'm coming from a different angle, my age range of helping clients has been from 4 years old to 98. So I definitely know how to approach all kinds of bodies, all age levels. So keep that in mind. There is a simple method that I came up with to help a lot of people understand actually how to be effective when it comes to your self-massage tools. So it's a 4-step method. Number 1 is to locate and placement. Number 2 is breath. Number 3 is sink, S-I-N-K. And number 4 is to challenge. Now, keeping these 4 things in mind, you can get whatever area that you want to, if you have the right tool, if you have this method, and if you know exactly where you're going. Okay, so that's some of the things that you're going to learn here. So if you're either a beginner, you're a professional already getting massages, it doesn't even matter. The range is really wide. I'm just really glad that you're here and you're able to spend some time with me. I do believe that at some point my mom dropped me on my head when I was a baby, so I'm kind of a goofball. Like I said, I already gave you the precursor. I might be cussing every now and again, but when it comes to massage therapy, it has been my absolute love and passion. I've been in love with the industry and really just the idea of being able to help people with my hands. I've been in love with it for all my life. Even though I started massaging my family members at 4 years old, I am half Samoan. And so we start stepping on each other and massaging each other. I started at 4 years old, met my first massage therapist when I was 14. And after I met her, she said, here's a massage table and here's a book, go study. So 6 months after high school, that's where I went. I enrolled in Remington College in Honolulu and took the course, and it's pretty much the rest is history, right? I've built 2 businesses from the ground up, one in a state that nobody knows me, currently here in Utah. And then prior to that, it was in Sacramento. So I'm not a stranger to working on all walks of life, but I do know that the approach has to be the same and it has to be consistent. So that's one of the biggest things that I'm hoping. I'm hoping that you'll be able to have the confidence to really work on yourselves at home, wherever you are. Understand and get the cues of your body when it needs your help and your assistance, because I will tell you this, it's 15 minutes or less, 15 minutes tops to really get to an area and release it and the areas surrounding it. So I trust you, I believe in you, but what you don't have is the method, is the know-how, and everything else in between. So again, I'm happy you're here. Welcome. And it is never too much to like the channel. That way you can get notified every time I get some new videos in. So with that being said, I'll see you soon.